After being named the #1 ranked team in college basketball before the season started, the North Carolina Tar Heels have yet to find their stride through the first few weeks of play. Carolina is in the middle of a 3-game losing streak with losses to Iowa State, Alabama, and Indiana, and they haven't looked particularly convincing in their wins either. They have yet to defeat a team remotely close to the top 25, and they don't look like the team that came within inches of winning a national championship last season. That being said, I'm not writing off North Carolina just yet, because I think they have a legitimate NBA prospect that could be the savior of what has so far been a disappointing season, and his name is Pete Nance. After spending 4 years at Northwestern, Pete Nance emerged as one of the best players in the Big Ten by the time he was a senior. But you probably didn't know that because Northwestern went a combined 45-73 in his 4 years there. Northwestern's paltry performance didn't stop Nance's emergence though, as the 6'10 forward became the Wildcats' do-it-all player last season, averaging 14.6 points, 6.5 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 1 block a game on 50, 45, 77 shooting splits. After considering the NBA draft last offseason, Nance ultimately decided to transfer and landed at Chapel Hill, where he was set to be a key piece on one of college basketball's most loaded rosters. And so far through 8 games, Nance has been pretty solid, as he's averaged 12.3 points, around 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1.5 blocks a game on similar shooting splits. And I'd argue that he's been North Carolina's most consistently solid player this season. Advanced numbers also back up this conclusion as well, as Nance's box plus minus of 6.4 is the highest among North Carolina starters. Nance's utility as a do-everything forward makes him incredibly valuable to a North Carolina team that needs more of, well, everything. On a team that's currently shooting only around 30% from 3 as a squad, mainly due to high volume scorers like Caleb Love and RJ Davis not finding their stroke yet, Nance is at a solid 36% and is making around 1.5 threes a game so far. Most of these threes come as a spot-up punisher, similar to guys like former Tar Heel Reggie Bullock for the Dallas Mavericks. Because he's such a good shooter off the catch, he thrives when his guards can shift defenses with penetration and find him for easy kickouts. Watch here how Nance relocates to the 3-point line on the Caleb Love drive, and he finds him for an open 3. Nance is also capable of creating his own offense inside the 3-point line. He's a shifty handler, and while he's not overly quick or flashy, he gets to his spots and he can finish in a variety of ways. He's also a prolific post operator, as he has awesome touch and footwork around the basket. Patience pays off here for Nance as he backs his guy down before hitting him with a reverse pivot and a fadeaway jumper. Additionally, Nance shines as a passer and decision maker, and I'd actually go as far to say that he's the best passer on North Carolina's team. He's never had a negative assist-to-turnover ratio in his collegiate career, and he's good at reading shifting defenses and executing based on those reads. He makes great one-more passes, and his court vision from the post is phenomenal, as seen by this one-handed laser to DeMarco Dunn. For a UNC team that is near the bottom of the country in assist rate, I think getting Nance more touches around the floor would serve the Tar Heels well. Defensively, Nance has also shown his versatility switching onto smaller players, and this showed up really well in their 4-overtime loss to Alabama, where the Tide's guard would seek out switches with Nance, but ultimately come up empty. Here, Pete Nance is on an island with Alabama guard Javon Quinterly, and Quinterly tries to put him in the spin cycle multiple times before ultimately throwing up a contested layup, leading to a miss. He's also a solid weak side rim protector, as he has good instincts and a quick first jump, which allow him to alter plenty of shots at the rim. Overall, Nance just seems to possess all the qualities North Carolina lacks at this moment. North Carolina's guards struggle to distribute the ball. Nance is an excellent passer. North Carolina can't seem to shoot right now. Nance is a reliable outside presence. North Carolina can't really stay in front of anyone defensively. Nance can switch and hang against pretty much every type of player. It just seems that Pete Nance is the answer to all of these North Carolina issues, and giving him a bigger role looks to be a wise decision. Right now, Nance has a usage rate of around 18%, which is 4th on the team behind Love, Davis, and Armando Bacot, and I think that number should increase given his play and overall fit with the Tar Heels. And hopefully, North Carolina can figure that out before it's too late. Give me your thoughts below, and as always, thanks so much for watching.